We as Giants fans can rejoice. We as Giants fans can be happy, can sleep with a smile on our faces and not have to worry about the heartache anymore because Dave Gettleman and the Giants organization has made the move, has done what they had to do, and listen to your boy Kid Blue and your boy Hub, aka the Kush. Listen to all these guys on the New York Giants YouTube and New York Giants media. Listen to us and said we need to get an offensive tackle. I know there are guys that wanted Isaiah Simmons, but especially me and the Hub and guys like J-Zack, we wanted Andrew Thomas, and they listened to us. We were probably the only Giants fans on the internet that loved, and I don't know if I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there are other Giants YouTube video makers that had Andrew Thomas as their number one guy they really wanted, but me, the Hub, J-Zack wanted Andrew Thomas. We felt like Andrew Thomas was the best tackle in this year's draft, and man, we have a sigh of relief. We got our guy at number 4. I know a lot of people are saying, well, they could have traded down. You guys don't know what other GM's boards are looking like, and I'm sure Dave Gettleman knew Andrew Thomas was highly regarded by other teams in the NFL, similar to Daniel Jones last year with the Denver Broncos. So I'm extremely excited. We got the guy we wanted, and I wanted to make a video talking about Andrew Thomas and kind of reassuring anybody that had any doubts about Andrew Thomas, that really wanted Isaiah Simmons or really wanted Jedrick Wills or any other of the best tackles out there. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very surprised that Jedrick Wills fell to 10, and I'm especially surprised that Tristan Wirfs fell to 13. That means there was something that we didn't know, that the draft experts knew, that the GMs knew. Who knows? Maybe everybody becomes a really good tackle. I had the feeling that a lot of these guys with some years of development are going to be top tackles in the league. Now, there are going to be some draft busts. I get that. But Andrew Thomas seems like the favorite to me to be the safest, the guy that you know is going to exceed in the NFL. Now, his upside isn't as high as a Tristan Wirfs or as high as a Mekhi Becton, right? His upside isn't there because he's pretty much already there. He's fantastic in pass protection, fantastic in run blocking, and it's very arguable what you could say he does better in. That's a great situation to have. A guy where you don't really know what he's better at, pass protecting or run blocking. I mean, he's great at both. His athleticism is on par with a lot of these tackles in the league. It's not of a Tristan Wirfs, but his footwork, his strength, his athleticism, his ability to handle speed rushers are all there. I love Andrew Thomas. I thought he was the best prospect for the New York Giants. Why is that? Because Andrew Thomas is going to be playing right tackle for the New York Giants, being that Nate Solder is still playing left tackle, making that $16 million a year, somewhere around there. And when Nate Solder is eventually going to be cut, I think next year there's less dead cap money. I think next year Nate Solder will be cut and Andrew Thomas could go from right tackle to left tackle. Why will that be such a smooth transition? It's because Andrew Thomas started on the right side of the line when he was in the University of Georgia. He started on the right side of the line and moved to left tackle and played phenomenal at both positions. So this is going to be the same situation that he went through in his collegiate career in the NFL. You have to love the pick for Andrew Thomas. We could have gotten Jedrick Wills, but we don't know how he's going to play, how he's going to switch his stance in the left tackle position. He's primarily a right tackle. Same thing with Tristan Wirfs. Andrew Thomas was the best fit here. He's the most versatile player in the draft, a versatile offensive tackle, in the draft, and I felt like this is a fantastic move here. Now, let's talk about some round 2, round 3 prospects that the Giants can go after now that the Giants already got their guy, their tackle, Andrew Thomas. So there are a couple of areas that the New York Giants can go in round 2. Now, it's going to be very hard to kind of distinguish who the targets are in round 3 just because we don't know what they're going to do in round 2. They could go in many different directions. A lot of people are saying Matt Hennessy is a second round pick. Do the Giants go there? Lloyd Cushenberry is another guy that can go. And, a lot of people arguably had him going in the bottom of the first in some mock drafts. So he drops to the second round, and we also don't know who's gonna be picked before the Giants pick at 36. So that's also to take into account there. But some guys I do want to throw out there, like I said, Lloyd Cushenberry, the center out of LSU, who some people had as the #1 center in this draft. Matt Hennessy as well. We have some edge rushers. Zach Bond. A lot of people thought Zach Bond was going to reach that first round pick status. I thought he was going to get there to the first round pick, to be a first round pick, but he drops to the second round. Now, will he get chosen before the Giants do? We don't know, but we're just talking about targets right now. Zach Bond. Yetur Gross-Matos is a second round pick. A couple of guys out there, Willie Gay. I'm not a huge Willie Gay fan, but he's also a pick there as well. Another two guys to look at is AJ Epinesa. Now, I'm not a huge fan of AJ Epinesa. I like AJ Epinesa, but not for the New York Giants. I feel like the Giants need a 3-4 edge rusher off the edge, and AJ Epinesa if he goes into a 3-4, he's going to be a 3-4 defensive end. I don't see him playing a lot of outside. I see him playing a lot of interior in the 3-4, so I'm not a huge fan of AJ Epinesa for the Giants. But you also have to look at Xavier McKinney, who dropped also in the first round. A lot of people are saying Jeremy Chin might get up there as well, so a lot of people love Jeremy Chin. He might be a prospect to look at safety. And my favorite guy, Antoine Winfield, the safety out of Minnesota. My favorite safety in this year's draft. He's a Tyrann Mathieu, Darnell Savage type guy. Buda Baker, these small safeties that really are very rangy, hard hitters, very good in pass coverage, knows how to track the ball, knows how to follow receivers, and has great closing speed, great angles. I love Antoine Winfield. If I'm the Giants and he's there, I may have to look at Xavier McKinney because he did fall to us and he's supposed to be a first round pick. I may have to look at him, but I want Antoine Winfield. Another safety prospect is Grant Delpit. I think the Giants may just go either center or safety. I don't know if they're going to go edge rusher. Like I said, I don't know if Yetur Gross-Matos is going to be there. He's another guy I want to mention, if I haven't already, Yetur Gross-Matos. But there are a couple of guys out there that we really can look at. Another guy to look at from the edge rushing position is Terrell Lewis from Alabama. He's another guy that's a borderline second round pick. Some people had him going in the first round, but he's another guy the Giants could look at. So those are the round 2 prospects, and guys like Terrell Lewis can also find a round 3 as well. But we look at round 3 prospects, and we have Anthony Jennings, the other edge rusher out of Alabama. He's slated to be a 3rd round pick. We could look at wide receivers if you guys want to look at wide receivers. You got Chase Claypool. Antonio Gandy Golden is starting to move up in draft boards. He may be drafted in the 3rd round. We could also look at Tyler Biedich, who's going to be in the 3rd round as well. A couple of 3rd round guys are going to be available, guys. So those are the guys I'm targeting in the 2nd and 3rd round, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you want in rounds 2 and 3? I want to know all in the comment section below. Best comment with the best description is going to get pinned on the comment section. So make sure you guys put on your draft caps on and let me know who you guys want in rounds 2 and 3. All that being said, guys, let me know what you also think about Andrew Thomas, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Woo!